You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
There's a look from the Alert California Jarbo Gap camera in Tehama County?
I think that would be
Butte County.
Butte County if it's Jarbo Gap. But hey, we could be looking at, let's just call this the mystery beauty shot of Northern California.
Plenty of clouds, but still beautiful.
And it's kind of the same site across Northern California right now, right? Kind of looks rainy, but the storm's passed.
Yeah, we're seeing very little rain. Maybe really in our area, yeah, it's all pushed off towards the east. Maybe you're getting a sprinkle here and there in the highest of elevations. Other than that, we are drying out. We just need to warm up. And we're going to talk about that. But first, here's our Oregon mountain camera. This is in Trinity County, looking off towards the northeast. And that is nothing but beauty, just like all of our Alert California Live shots are. Thanks, Alert California Live. Mostly clear and cool for tonight. I got to write that in there. I only got mostly clear. That's for tonight. Warming up through the weekend, and then slight rain chances Sunday night. We'll go into all of that in the next few moments. Overnight, dropping down into the 40s, that's pretty much where we've been going lately for the valley, where we'll see temperatures even in the 30s up in the foothills. But look at Alturas dropping to 26 degrees. So on the chilly side, we need to warm up. But hey, look at this for a warm up. We were barely making it up to 60 a few days, even in the valley with the rain, the cloud cover, the cooler air dropping down from out of the north. And here we are. Storms move off, high pressure moves in, and we're getting close. I want to say this is mid-October now. This is pretty much average then, because 80 is generally the average, but we're midway through the month. So 76, 77, 78, that's pretty much warm enough for average for this time of year. Now up in the higher elevations, Chester 64, Bernie 67, Magalia warming to 68. So yeah, this isn't summer like by any means, but this is a huge warm up compared to what we went through the last 3 or 4 days. Here's what we have for our future cast. So this is present time. Remember, still seeing some light clouds here and there, maybe a sprinkle in the highest of elevations, but storms have moved off. Let's continue to move the timeline. Here we are, Wednesday, now Thursday morning. Let's get into Thursday afternoon. On the dry side now, let's take a look at the storm track position. So there's the storms that brought all the rain and the snow and the winds moving away from us. High pressure moving into the area. You're seeing more sunshine now. This will be the norm the rest of the way. Warmer temperatures and on the dry side with lots of sun. But small little deviation in our forecast. You see those storms way up there moving in from the Gulf of Alaska. It's not going to be shown here, but they'll move closer and closer. And eventually by Sunday night into Monday, they could glance through the northern part of the area, potentially bringing us some showers. But other than that, we'll stay on the warmer and on the dry side pretty much the rest of the way. And here it is on the 7-day. This is how it looks. Look at those temperatures with lots of sun. That is looking beautiful. Remember, other than maybe a slight chance of rain Sunday night, we are looking very nice with temperatures, again, warming up and continuing to stay dry.